All right, my gracious husband was kind enough to go out to the track with me today. I was able to run the mile, like actually go run it on a track for the first time since before pregnancy, just to go see how fast I was, how much slower I've gotten over the last year and a half. And it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but we definitely have some seconds we got to cut off, so it'll be a new fun thing to do, hopefully once every few weeks up to race day, just going out, testing the mile, see if I can cut off some seconds before race day. And then we kind of just took turns with the jogging stroller and got a little sprint workout afterward, but I'm going to be honest, I was pretty out of gas after running that mile, so the sprint workout wasn't so much of a sprint workout, but still good. So finishing up the last quarter mile just for my run. Feels great today. Little rain. Feeling really good. All right, it's Friday and it's been a great week. It was spring break this week, so didn't have to work, and my husband's been getting home a little early, so, and it's been beautiful outside, so just a great week to kind of get some miles in. And honestly, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling a lot more strong and ready to take on the long run tomorrow. I'm gonna go on a long run by myself, so just getting some light miles in today, maybe 3 or 4, and then hopefully I'll see y'all out there tomorrow. All right, Saturday morning, and not sure what number run long this is, not sure what week we're on exactly, but I'm out on a long run by myself for the first time in a few weeks, so feeling great. Plan today, so we're gonna get 9 miles in today, hopefully do a 10 miler next week before we leave for Spain, so that way kind of have some good long runs under my belt. I just checked my calendar today. I'll have 7 weeks when we get back, so we're gonna go hard today, and especially after getting a lot of really good miles in this week, I'm curious to see how it goes. Time for a chew. I actually really like these. Okay, I'm over 6 miles done and we're feeling great. My only regret is I didn't bring water, which is kind of stupid, but that's okay. So I'm gonna finish off these 3 miles strong. Try not to overexert myself too much, just want to finish the run feeling good today and end on a high note for a really great week.
All right, it's been a few days and I meant to chime in after my long run on Saturday. We were able to do 9 miles and it just got really busy. But real quick, I wanted to go back to that 9 mile run. It felt so amazing. It was so nice, especially with having a lot of discouraging moments the last few months where I felt like I was just kind of going through the motions, not getting better at running, not seeing any progress, to go out there on my own on a beautiful day. It was gorgeous outside, and to feel good and to actually not only feel good, but like feel confident in myself and feel, like I'm improving. It was really the first time I felt like back to kind of my old self, being able to have the energy to push myself a little bit toward the end of the run, having negative splits. The only downside was I didn't press play on my Strava, so it was really frustrating. It was my best run of the season. I didn't get it recorded on Strava, but I had it recorded on my Apple Watch. So I've got 1 more week before we head to Spain, so trying to be really good this week about getting some good runs in, doing as much as I can so that way we can enjoy the trip and then come back and hit the ground running.
Today is another beautiful long run and it feels amazing outside. Just a light breeze. Feels like real spring weather, so something to look forward to today. Just having good solid weather for this 10 miler, hopefully 10 miler. We're going out of town tomorrow and probably won't be able to do much running in Spain, so hoping today can be a good one, a good last run to get before we take a little bit of a break, so I can go enjoy my trip. And yeah, we're just gonna see where the day takes us today. I wasn't able to get a lot of miles in this week. I've been pretty tired. My baby hasn't been sleeping really good, so we'll just see how it goes, but just glad to be out, be on my own today, and gonna enjoy some miles. All right, we're 4 miles in, so gonna have a couple chews. It feels amazing. There's a nice breeze, you can probably hear it. I don't feel quite as energized as last week, but I feel steady, so we'll see if I can keep my pace consistent for this run. I just think you got it. it's been over 10 days since we were home in the United States. We've been in southern Spain the last 10 days, are ending our trip here in Madrid. We've done so much touring every day. We brought our baby girl with us, and been walking an average of 10 to 15 miles every day, which doesn't seem like much, but when you're pushing a stroller or carrying a baby the whole time, it actually is good exercise, good cardio. So haven't been able to do any running, but still been moving my body nonetheless, and it's been a blast. I highly recommend southern Spain with a baby. It's actually been great. We got to do a lot, but we are all pretty tired on the last day, so not doing much touring on our last day. We did a lot this morning, and but we came back to the hotel to let baby take a nap, so I thought I'd get a little workout in. Just gonna do a couple miles on the treadmill, and then I don't know, I'm looking outside and I kind of want to go outside tomorrow morning and see if I could do at least one little Spain run, so we'll see. But it's been great, so I'm gonna get this running, see how it goes since I haven't ran in a while.